I remember this one experience so vividly in grade 10 language arts. We were reading The Lovely Bones, which, for the record, was the first chapter book I ever read from start to finish. Grade 10. I would spend hours on the assignments after reading the book where we had to analyze each chapter, and I put in what felt like a ridiculous amount of effort to produce something that was halfway decent because I just kept getting 50s, 60s, sometimes 70s. Those were special days. And I remember being so frustrated with it because it truly did not make sense to me. I was doing everything that I was told to be doing, and right there in grade 10, I started to internalize something. Everything I do is just slightly off the mark. And this idea about myself started to permeate the rest of my life. It fundamentally became how I understood myself as a person. Then, one day, in spring, I forgot to do an assignment. So before I went to bed the night before that analysis was due, I did it in a span of about 10 minutes. I didn't overthink, I just got it done, and I got 100%. No, like literally what? How is this garbage 100%? And the other things that I put in so much effort were just above passing. So obviously, I tried to replicate it. I thought, okay, maybe I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Maybe less effort is the key. It was not the key. I couldn't do it. Every time I went back to trying, I was right back in that same cycle of overworking and underperforming. At this point, I do not need to try and analyze my 15-year-old self struggling to do a book report, and in fact, I don't want to. What I need to investigate is what that experience turned into over time, and how much of it I'm still carrying without even realizing it. Most folks learn something very specific about themselves early in their lives that may not have ever been true, but then, like a self-fulfilling prophecy, we make it true. Let's get into it. Detox starts now. Baby shark, do 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 do.